This is Cynthia Michael from Street Production, bringing you a new podcast from my segment called Are They Both the Same Thing? And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, this podcast might retain a little bit of adult language. So if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will retain some adult might contain a little adult language. So anyway, let's get into the topic. Are the Kyurangers beast batteries and the Kyurangers, Q-girls or Q-Thomas are both the same thing. Now, so let's start with the Kyurangers beast batteries. Now, the Kyurangers were the third Super Sentai dinosaurs. Super Sentai thing. Now, the way the Kyurangers access their powers and Zords and power-ups and whatnot are through these special batteries called beast batteries. Each beast battery has each beast battery has a picture of a dinosaur. It has a picture of the dinosaur on it. Now, officially there are two. Now, officially there are 23 beast batteries, not counting the special batteries that adds up to 26. So officially there are 23 beast batteries for the Kyurangers, 0 through 23. So basically, the beast batteries all the beast batteries are based on a dinosaur. So basically, the beast batteries serve as a power source for their morphers, their Zords, and special power-ups and weapons or special vehicles. So basically, that's pretty much the whole Kyuranger beast batteries in a nutshell. Now let's get into the Kyurangers, Q-girls, or better known as the Q-Tama. Now the Kyuranger is Space Sentai. Kyuranger is a space Sentai. Now the thing of Kyuranger is that the Kyurangers have these special tiny little gloves called Q gloves, or better served by the nickname Q Thomas. Each Q Thomas are based off the 80. Each Q Thomas is based off the 88 star constellations. So basically, but a lot of people say officially there are 88. Officially there are 88 constellations. But not counting if you count the special Q Thomas, there are 11. So therefore, if you count the special Q Thomas, that makes 98 Q Thomas. If you count the special Q Thomas, there are 11 Q Thomas. So basically 88 plus 11 is 90. It's 98. So anyway, the Q Thomas act as a power source for the Rangers' morphers, Zords, weapons, and power-ups. So basically, that's pretty much the Kyurangers, Q-girls, or Q Thomas in a nutshell. So basically, let's see what they both have in common. Now, both the Q Thomas and the beast batteries act as the main power source for the Rangers' morphers, Zords, and other power-ups. And also, the Q Thomas and the beast batteries each are based on I need sorry about that, I got a little tongue side. each of the Q towns in the beast guys gives the Rangers a different power, a new weapon, or a special upgrade ability as well. So basically, that's pretty much what the Q towers and the beast guys have in the same what they have in common. Now, let's see what they don't have in common. Unlike the beast batteries, the Q Thomas doesn't only serve as a power source for the Zords. They also serve as special cockpits as well for powering the Kyuranger Zords themselves. But when it comes to the Kyuranger beast batteries, that they can use the Kyurangers can use two beast batteries at a time with their morphers. But when it comes to the Q Thomas, the Kyurangers can only use one Q Tom at a time with their morphers. Now, the major difference between them is the two major difference between the Q Thomas or the Q Gloves and the Q Ranger beast batteries is that that when it comes to the Q Ranger beast batteries, that once the Q Ranger use the power of that beast battery, they'll have to recharge it. When it comes to the Q Gloves or the Q Thomas, they don't really have to be recharged at all. Now, the major difference between them is that all the Q Rangers, Q Thomas are based off of constellations of the 88 star constellations, based off the 88 star constellations being different people, different things, and different animals. When it comes to the Kyuranger beast batteries, they're based off dinosaurs. So basically, even though the Kyurangers beast batteries are based off of star constellations, but all the 88 star constellations are made of different people, objects, and animals. When it comes to the Kyurangers beast batteries, they're based off of one thing, being dinosaurs. So basically, that is the major difference between the Kyuranger, the Kyurangers Q Thomas and the Kyuranger beast batteries. So once again, until next month, this is Tim Michael. Sign off. 1.